My name is Sean Joy. I work at the college down the road, Oklahoma Panhandle State University. These are my two kids, Charlotte and Cal. My wife Megan could not be with us today, but we're residents of Texhoma and we're proud members of FCC. I'm lucky enough to volunteer at different things at the church. I help out with the announcements every Sunday, and then also I'm going to be helping out with our youth groups starting in January. And so anything I can do to volunteer with the church, I'm glad to help.
Good morning. I'm Diana Ellis. I am a compliance officer at the bank here in town, and I'm also the church pianist here at First Christian Church.
My name is Emiliano, and I've been coming to First Christian Church for a little bit over a year now. I'm the screen operator here at First Christian Church.
Hello, my name is Rosella Flanagan.
Hi, I'm Maddie Mitchell. I'm a part of the First Christian Church praise team, and I help lead the high school girls Bible study.
Hello, my name is Charlotte Joy.
Hi, I'm Derek Ingram. I'm a lifelong resident of Texhoma, Oklahoma, with a wife and two kids. I have coached softball, baseball for the last 15 years in the community. At FCC, I'm a member of the praise band and will be starting the youth junior high come 2025.
My name is Casey Keenan. I am a longtime resident of Texhoma. I grew up here, graduated in 1996. I attended First Christian Church as a student back in the day. When I moved home, continued to go to church at FCC, obviously a big fan. I am a teacher at the high school, and I teach business education. I have English language learners and pretty much anything else they throw my way. I am married and we have 4 kids. 2 of them have graduated high school. We have one that is a senior and one is a sophomore.
Count Joy.
Hello, my name is Barbara Burns. I've lived in Texhoma since the early 90s. My husband and I, Melvin, who passed away in 18, went to the Christian church always. I've always taken an active part in the Christian church. I mainly work in the kitchen. I help with funeral dinners. When we do extra things for community functions in the church, you know, we prepare snacks and things. I always help with that kind of thing. In the community, I help with the voting. I am the superintendent. I go pick up all the voting machines, help them set up, and I function as the watchover of the voting. I belong to the garden club, and we try to keep Texhoma as pretty as we can by keeping our flower beds at the roadside park things. We have flower beds there we take care of. In front of our library, we have big flower beds. We try to take care of that just to make Texhoma a prettier place when people come in to visit. And I do belong to Historical Society. I'm very interested in the history of Texhoma. We get a lot of good programs. People bring back historical programs from the beginning of Texhoma, so you get a real feel of the people that started the town and all the things that made Texhoma grow. And then sadly it has kind of diminished now, but we still like to know what our roots were and what the Texhoma was, so I enjoy that a lot.
Hi, my name is Daly Bonilla, and I am a junior high student here at FCC. I am a part of the praise and worship team at First Christian Church, and I attend Junior High Summit Youth.
Hi, I am Christy Mitchell. I am a 3rd grade teacher here in Texhoma at the elementary school, and I attend FCC. I have attended there for 25 plus years. I married into a family that had about 4 generations, I believe, that had attended FCC. And when I married into the family and started going to FCC, I immediately felt at home and a connection and a sense of family. We jumped right in with both feet when my husband and I moved back here from college and helped with the youth, and from then on we have been involved with our youth in some capacity since then. We are involved in various groups and activities with the youth. We've helped sponsor church camps. Different times we've led group activities. We've helped with angel tree projects through the school. FCC is just home.
I love a lot of things about FCC. We've got a great congregation full of elderly, middle-aged, and younger people, along with the youth, like my kids and their ages. It's just great to come to church every Sunday. We have Bible studies before our service for the kids and adults. We have potlucks with the church. We have groups that meet outside during the week at church. And so it's just a great community of people that want to see our church be great. They want to worship the Lord and learn, and our community in Texhoma is awesome.
For me, coming home, I have had a different sort of journey. And when I moved home, one of the things I longed for most was to return to my church home, because to me, First Christian Church is safe, and it's my safe place. Everybody's friendly, we're family, we help each other, you just feel loved there.
What I love about First Christian Church is they do new songs every week. It's different songs every week, and I really look forward to seeing what songs they're going to be singing that day, and it's just a great part of my day coming in there and listening to new songs. And I really like Summit. It's really fun. We do a new thing every week. We have different foods like chili and Santa Fe soup, and I love seeing my friends there and getting together and worshiping with them every single Sunday. It's just really fun, and I really enjoy it.
We learn about God. It's fun. Learn about the Bible. You get to see your friends.
First Christian Church has a special place in my heart for many, many years. My family moved to Texhoma in 1976 when I was a junior in high school, and we started attending church here then. In 1979, I married my husband right here in this church, and then we left for a few years to go off into the big wide world and raise our family, and we came back about 26 years ago, and we've been here ever since.
Well, the people in church are always very friendly, and I have always felt very much a part since I started going. Of course, there isn't anyone else my age anymore. I am probably 14 years older than anyone else, but I've been accepted, you know, been very much a part and enjoy. When I first went, I had a friend that was going there, and her name was Ella Jo Meyer. We graduated together, went through probably 7 years of school here. I remember where we sat at church. We sat on the north side, and Yvonne and Dwayne Mitchell sat in front of us. We always visited. Every Sunday we would visit with Dwayne and Yvonne. After they were gone, I moved to the south side of the church. I had some friends there, Eleanor Harlan and her mother, Buna Schilling. And I moved to the south side of the church, and I've been in the south side ever since. Not the same pew.
First Christian Church family is second to none. There's a group of people that always get together, and we feed the football players every year. The youth group is phenomenal. We have kids from every denomination going to our CIY because they can't get enough. The Bible study every Wednesday is fantastic. We have a pretty good group of guys that come to that. And just knowing that you have somebody to lean on in the community whenever times get tough.
I've grown up going to the First Christian Church, and I love the community of people and how faithful and loving they are in all different areas and like seasons of your life. They're always there for you. Our church is very faithful when it comes to giving money for CIY, which is our church camp for the youth. They give a lot each year. We have about like 50 kids and sponsors total going to our church camps, and they are very faithful to be giving enough for everyone each year. I really appreciate that because so many people need that in their lives. It's very like encouraging and inspiring, and it changes your life genuinely, and like it's something you can reflect back on to encourage you in the hard times, and it just moves you as a person. And I know it's not just me, it's a lot of others too. I love the connections that First Christian Church has allowed me to make with the high school Bible study, because we've got to like bring a lot of high school girls into it, and it brings them to youth as well. And in our Bible studies, it's like a really comfortable place for everyone, and so everyone feels like they can open up and speak about what's on their hearts and minds, and they don't feel scared to share. I'm really grateful for this church because our Bible studies meet at the church, and without that we wouldn't really have a place to meet, and everyone just knows automatically to go there and that it's a safe place.
Learning about God. I like to learn, and I like to read the Bible.
I love, of course, the people. Your church is kind of your home away from home, so you're comfortable there with people that love you, and you love them, you care about them, you want to be there for them if they need you to do something for them, just like your family. They are your second family, and that's what I liked about that. I, of course, like the worship services. I like the music. I've always loved the music. And just in our Bible studies, you never grow old of learning of all the Bible studies. It's new for you every day, and I love that. I love learning things that I thought maybe I already knew, but I didn't. And so you grow closer to God that way through your Bible studies.
I love getting to come to church here every Sunday, and I love getting to go to the Summit, and I also love going to CIY over the summer. CIY is Christ in Youth Church Camp. We usually have one of the biggest groups at camp every summer, and it's amazing to see how many kids are moved each time we go. And we would not be able to go to camp without the help of our church family. I'm so blessed to be a part of First Christian Church. First Christian Church is obviously a big part of my life. I am so thankful for the people in the church who have helped me through my personal difficult times. My life has not been easy, and most of the people here can tell you that, but they have been very helpful and encouraging to me, and I cannot express how thankful I am to have them a part of my life.
It's been home since day one. Both of my children were baptized there. I myself actually was baptized there a long time ago when I first moved back here. And everything about it just gives you a sense of pride, of thankfulness. And there's so many great people in our church. We have great praise and worship time. We have good Sunday school classes. We have potluck dinners. And I would say the youth is a really strong point of our church as well. We've had different youth ministers through the years, and different church members help out there, and people are so giving and volunteer their time and their money and their effort. And we have so many youth that come and attend our church and attend the camps from different denominations, not just our own. And they get very involved in the community as well. And it's just a good place to be, a good place to call home.
Because it has pools. It has, you get to go to the football games and softball games. The park, library.
I grew up north of Texhoma, and so Texhoma has always been my hometown. I don't know, just friendly, nice people. I always felt like I was very much a part and enjoyed my high school years. 4 children, and they all graduated here. Never thought about moving anyplace else. I've enjoyed being here, and have enjoyed our women's Bible study. That's been a very important thing each week on Tuesday morning.
No traffic and the park, and the library, and the pool. And that's all.
So I grew up in Topeka, Kansas, which is the capital of Kansas, and it's a big city, and I never thought I would live in a place like Texhoma, but we've been here for a little over 2 years and we love it. The people are great, the community's great, you have 2 good schools, you have a park, a pool, a library. We love going to the Friday night football games. We love summers here in Texhoma. You can go to the pool and go to the park and watch baseball and softball, and so it is a small town, but both the Texas side and the Oklahoma side work together, and it really is a fun community.
Texhoma is great in a lot of different ways. I would say the biggest thing is the community. Like I mentioned before, it's very loving, and everyone's just so nice to each other and loves each other, you can tell. It's nice not having too big of a town, so then you know everyone. You feel safe, and you just feel like you know everyone, and they all love you and you all love them.
Texhoma is a great place to live as well as raise kids. I've lived here my entire life. grew up in the community. It's a tight-knit community. You always know where to go whenever you need help, and that hand is always out there to welcome people.
Texhoma is a great place because I feel like everyone's really close as a community. Everyone's always there for each other and helping each other. I really like the high school. It's small, but I think that makes it better because everyone knows everybody and everyone's friends with everyone, so you don't really get lonely because everyone's your friend. You're always around them. The sports programs are really good. Everyone has really great sportsmanship. Everyone's just so welcoming here, really friendly, and it's just filled with great people, and Texhoma is just overall a really great place to be, and I really love it.
Texhoma is your typical small town, but this town is all like family. We can fuss and feud with each other from time to time, but let one person ever have a need and this town will gather around you like no other. It's just a great community to raise your family in. School system, we've got some great people in the school and that love the Lord and that are teaching our kids and helping us to raise them up in the way that they should go. And it's just a great little community to be a part of.
The great thing about Texhoma to me is our size. Some people might think that that is not great, but from a teacher standpoint and just a resident standpoint, I love the fact that we're small because that means that we're closer. We help each other and we have, to me, more bonds within the community than other places. Some pluses also are no traffic and no long lines. Everywhere you go, you meet a friendly face, somebody asking you how your day was, because we all know each other, and to me, that's comforting.
I think Texhoma is a great place to live. It's a small town. I know all my neighbors. I feel that I don't have to drive a long way to get daily necessities. I can just run down to the store, run over to get gas, run to check on people. It's close, and I like that. And your neighbors are always part of your family too. They are always checking on you. How are you? I go to the post office. I see people that maybe I hadn't seen in a while, and they question you about how are you? How's everybody? I love that hometown feeling that we're all connected in one way or another. You know everybody, mostly, and I'm comfortable with that. I like that.
Texhoma is a great place because even though it's small, there's always a helping hand. I participate in basketball, track, softball, and junior high cheer. School is small, but I love that I get a one-on-one connection with teachers and that everybody knows everybody here. Because everyone knows everyone, there's so many different connections you can make. There's always someone looking after you no matter where you are in life. I always feel loved here in my hometown and appreciate this community.
We have great schools here in Texhoma. We actually have two schools, an elementary, which is on the Texas side, pre-K through 4, and then our high school, which is 5 through 12 on the Oklahoma side. So that's an interesting dynamic about Texhoma. Since working in the elementary school, it just gives me an opportunity to get to know our students on a more personal level. We have smaller class sizes, anywhere from probably 15 to 25 students, and so that's really a strong point as well. Like that just gives me an opportunity to get to know them. I know their parents, and then I can see them out in the community when they're doing activities and sports and going to the different churches, and it's just a really unique town, a good experience. We have so many opportunities here. So you would ask why Texhoma and why FCC, and I would ask you, why not?
Come to church. #Be set apart.
Come join us at First Christian Church.